Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video, and it's going to be my tier list for the Spyro the Dragon games. So it's actually taken me quite a while to get around to this. I actually tried to do this last week, but it was just a waste of time. I gave up after maybe 7 or 8 minutes because my voice just kept dying. It was just turned into an absolute nightmare. So yeah, abandoned that. I'm finally getting around to doing it today. My voice is still not 100%. It's bloody cold thing that's going around. It's irritating, you know. It's my voice, it's annoying, it just keeps going, dying at random times, and yeah, it's just an absolute nightmare. It really is. It's worse if I talk a lot, so probably not the best for making videos, but yeah, I'm finally ready to get around to doing this. We're going to do it, guys. Hopefully my voice can hold on. So yeah, Spyro the Dragon, again, another series that holds a massive place in my heart. I would say it's my third favourite platforming series of all time. Sonic the Hedgehog being my favourite, then Crash Bandicoot, then Spyro. So yeah, absolutely love Spyro. Again, another amazing series. I grew up playing Spyro 1 and 3 on the PS1. Didn't get 2 until later on down the line. But yeah, absolutely love these games. Absolute tremendous games. What a heart, what a personality. And yeah, let's get on to doing the tier list, shall we? But before we get started, I want to say a massive thank you to Jay from the Game vs UK, who mentioned you can put the tier list in presentation mode. I had absolutely no idea you could do this. This looks like so much better. You can see you got the black background, and you don't have ads at the side popping up all over the place. So this looks a lot better. So yeah, massive thanks to Jay for that. I had no idea you could do that. It was hidden halfway down the page or something. So I had no idea that was there. So yeah, massive thanks to him. This hopefully should go a lot better. It looks a lot better. So yeah, guys, let's get on with the tier list, shall we? So start off with Spyro Dragon 1, which I think's only got one cover. You'll see later on, with Spyro 2 and 3, they've got different covers for different regions. But yeah, Spyro Dragon's only got one cover, and it's this one. And yeah, Spyro Dragon, this was absolutely an amazing place to start. It really, really was. This started off a lot better than Crash Bandicoot. You know, Sonic the Hedgehog started off well, Spyro Dragon started off well, but Crash Bandicoot didn't start off too well for me. Crash 1 was a bit iffy. It's not a terrible game, it's still a decent enough game, but yeah, I wasn't a massive Crash Bandicoot 1 fan. But yeah, Spyro started off with a bang. It's really got you invested in the series straight off the bat. And to this day I still absolutely adore Spyro 1. Absolutely great game, great to look at, great visuals. Spyro controls absolutely fantastically as well. Yeah, the worlds themselves are beautiful, some of the home worlds, the Artisan Home, Magic Crafters is an absolute tremendous world. It's just a very, very colourful, beautiful game to look at. You know, it's aged fantastically, it really, really has, you know. It's aged like a fine wine, as they say. So yes, Spyro 1, definitely the most basic, and I've actually pressed spacebar, like an idiot. Sorry. Right, there we go. Hopefully that should be, I'm sorry guys, I pressed the spacebar. I need to try and remember not to do that. What was I going to say? But yeah, Spyro 1, I'll say it's the most basic of the Spyro games, because you don't have mini games or anything like that. The only thing you have is the flying levels. That's the only different thing that you have in the game. But I still absolutely adore it, you know, going around rescuing the dragons and, you know, collecting gems. And you know, taking on the bosses and things. The bosses are really, really easy as well. That's another thing I'll say to the game. Very, very simple, basic bosses. I mean, they look good design-wise. They've got some cool designs, but they're so easy to beat. 3 hits and they're done. You know, it's very, very easy. But yeah, there's not many worlds in this or any levels in this game that I really dislike. Say treetops. I hate treetops. That's one of my worst level in any Spyro game. I hate treetops. Treetops is just, it's terrible. I hate it. But apart from that, all the other levels are either you know, good or, you know, excellent, you know. Favourite level being Dark Hollow. I absolutely love Dark Hollow. You know, the dark sky, the green you know, platforms. I mean, it's a beautiful level. Beautiful level with beautiful chilling soundtrack. Absolutely love it. Soundtrack in this game is tremendous as well. Can't fault the soundtrack. It's great. You know, I still listen to it when I'm not playing the game. It's just that good, you know. So yeah, Spyro 1. Absolutely love Spyro 1. What can I say? It's a great game. You know, it introduces you to the Purple Dragon, and he's a very, very likeable, you know, character, you know. You know, he's got a bit of, he's a little bit cocky at times, a little bit arrogant, but you love him, you absolutely love him. You know, he's still got a lot of like charm, a lot of personality. And the Spyro 1's still an amazing game, so I'm just going to go straight on with the S tier. I think this is definitely an S tier game. I love it. I still love it to this day, you know, it's still absolutely tremendous. It's like the only Spyro game I've completed in one sitting as well. Also, I would say it's like the shortest of the Spyro games by quite a distance, so, you know, if you know what you're doing, you can complete it, like, you know, in any percent run, not like getting like every single thing, that would obviously take a lot longer. But if you just want to like get enough, like, rescue enough, you know, dragons, get enough gems, get enough like dragon eggs, you know, just to get to the final boss, you can probably beat it if you know what you're doing from like 2.5 to like 3 hours. And it's not too long. So I've actually done that in one sitting. It was, yeah, it was a blast, it really, really was. So yeah, Spyro Dragon, absolutely love it, and for me, it's a definite S tier. Next we'll go on to a game that I didn't actually get until later on down the line. You know, like 2 years ago maybe, roughly. And yeah, I was really wanting to get it for such a long time, but obviously it's one of those PS1 games that go for quite a decent amount of money. So I got it for like 15 or 16 pounds or something in the end, so it wasn't too bad. No, it's just a very, very difficult game to like predict how much you're going to pay. You might pay £12 for the game, you might pay £22 for the game, or you might pay like £16, £17. The prices goes up and down all the time. It might actually go down now that the Reignite crowd's out. It might go down or it might go up. It's difficult to predict, it really is. So yeah, I'm from the UK, so we've got Gateway to Glimmer, which is this one. If you're from the US, you've got Ripto's Rage. What do I prefer? I don't know. They're both alright names. Maybe just because I'm from the UK, I might prefer Gateway to Glimmer, but I think that's a lie. But it's alright. It's just a name at the end of the day, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, Spyro 2. I've actually played through this game maybe like 3 times in like the space of 2 years. So you can tell I still absolutely love this game as well. No nostalgia for this game whatsoever. And I can still go into this game and absolutely adore it to death. Which, yeah, definitely says something, you know. So yeah, this added like mini games, which Spyro 1 didn't have. You've got like mini games, you do like kind of like little side quests, you know, to get like extra things, extra eggs. Was it eggs? No, talismans, wasn't it? Yeah, talismans, I think it was. I can't bloody remember. Yeah, I'm sure it was talismans. I hope. I'm just talking up my arse. But yeah, you do like mini games to get like the talismans so you can progress. And yeah, again, just beautiful game, controls really, really well. Adds mini games, which some mini games are a little bit frustrating, but still, in my opinion, most of them are, you know, very, very enjoyable to do. This is like one of the games like since I've not got like nostalgia for it, I don't remember like a massive amount of the names of the levels. I know Metropolis. Metropolis is one of my favourite levels because I love the colours, like the purples and greens. I love like the robots there, the lot of like charm, personality. I just loved like the mini games in that level, like you have to like shoot like UFOs and that. That was actually a lot of fun. So Metropolis is probably my favourite one, the one that really like stands out to me. But yeah, Spyro 2. Again, just an absolute amazing game. Like I say, completed it 3 times. First time I completed it, 100% of it, or, you know, I got everything, whether it be 100% or 110%. I got, like, everything in the game. And then I just completed it twice, just normally, just going through the game normally, just to get to the final boss and beat him. So yeah, Spyro 2. Love it. I don't think it's quite an S tier, but it's definitely not a B tier, so it's an A. Solid A, guys. Good soundtracks, probably like my least favourite soundtrack of the 3 PS1 games, but again that's probably just nostalgia, like playing a part for the other games, but yeah, I think it's a solid game, absolutely love it, and for me it's an A tier, you know. Also one thing I forgot to mention as well is how you beat enemies to get orbs instead of like beating them to get gems. I didn't really like that too much about this game, because I just like beating enemies and getting gems, that's the way it should be. I'm glad they brought that back in the third game, but yeah, you beat enemies in this, you get orbs, you get like so many orbs on a certain level, and then you can like access like different areas and things, you can like raise platforms or activate like whirlwinds and things. Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of the orbs, so yeah, I'm glad they done away with that, to be honest. It was something different, I guess. They were just trying something different out. But yeah, I didn't like it as much as just like killing enemies for gems, so yeah, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, next we go on to, I'm just gonna spoil it straight away, guys. My favourite Spyro game of all time, so I wonder where this could go. And it is, I guess it's got a different cover as well. See, this one's the US version, which is a pretty cool cover, I'll admit. But again, just because I grew up with it, I do prefer this cover right here. And yeah, Spyro Year of the Dragon. So yeah, just not going like sugarcoat. I just put it straight at the top of the pile there. Yeah, Spyro Year of the Dragon. This just, oh my god, this just took things to the next level. This is just so blooming good, so damn good. They took away the orbs, thank God. The mini games are, in my opinion, even more fun in this game than the second game. So many beautiful worlds. Even like, I would say it's even more colourful and beautiful than like the previous games, which is, it's definitely saying something, because those games are beautiful. I did new characters, which I like the new cards. I'm not a massive fan of playing as them, but I like them. I think Sheila's, like, and Bentley and like Sergeant Bard, Agent 9, they've all got like their own personalities, which I do like really enjoy, but playing as them, not so much. Sheila's okay, because she plays kind of like Spyro, but kind of like a bit faster maybe. Sergeant Bird's like he's obviously like a flying penguin, so he's like difficult to control. I would admit that. Bentley's like really slow and sluggish. He's not like annoying to play as, but he's really slow because he's a big yeti, so it's kind of a bit more realistic. Agent 9's, he's not terrible to play as, but a lot of his mini games are a little bit frustrating. So, but yeah, absolutely adore this game to death, guys. I really do. Again, amazing world. I love like Seashell Shore, Molten Crater, Frozen Altars is probably my favourite Spyro level. Well, second favourite Spyro level, probably after Dark Hollow for Spyro 1. But yeah, absolutely love Frozen Altars. Beautiful level. You've got like the penguins with their sassy voices. You can play cat hockey in that level, which I absolutely love. I know a lot of people don't really like cat hockey, but it's a lot of fun for me. I love that. I really do. Get Ice, is it Icy Peak or something? That's a great level as well. So many great like icy levels. Oh, love them. Absolutely love them. Boss battles as well, definitely improved. That's one thing I've got to say about Spyro 2. They did improve the boss battles in Spyro 2, but they only had like 3 bosses. I mean, obviously they're a lot more difficult and stuff. They're a lot, better, designed bosses, but there's only 3 of them. And this was a lot more, like 5 or 6 or 7. So yeah. And a couple of challenging bosses I would say as well. That flying guy can be a little bit tough, and the guy with the massive like hammer thing, he's quite challenging as well. I think it's Spike or something I think he's called. Yeah, Spyro 3, absolutely love it. Seashell Shore is amazing because you fight like a mechanical shark and things. It's just beautiful to look at, like underwater level. And yeah, in my opinion, better bosses and things. So yep, Spyro Year of the Dragon, absolutely love this game to death. I think the Sorceress was an alright boss. Like, main, like, villain. She had a lot more, like, screen time and, like, Nasty Nork and stuff. So, yeah, I absolutely love Spyro Year of Dragon, my favourite Spyro game, so, yeah, it's an S. Okay, so next we go on to some of the other Spyro games. So, yeah, there's those. Anyway, right, we're going to go on to, now, Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Now, a lot of people absolutely despise this game, and I can see why. It is very, very, like, laggy. The frame rate just absolutely goes mental at times. It just doesn't run, like, smooth at all. The PS1 games, they run so blooming smooth. I mean, this is a nice enough looking game, like, graphical-wise, but the frame rate is just, like, what were they thinking? I don't know what they were thinking. Like, why they thought this was acceptable, But anyway, yeah, and you've got like a minute like loading screen between levels, which is just unforgivable. Like why would you take like a minute to load? I have no idea why. It's just mad. It's just mad. You got like Spyro just like flying on a rock for like an hour, like a minute. Sorry, well it feels like a bloody hour. Yeah, for like a minute, it's awful. But one thing I'll give this credit for is it does feel like a Spyro. It does feel like a Spyro game. and like some like games we'll get to in a minute. Yeah, it's got the Spyro formula, you know, going through like worlds, getting eggs, I think it is. Again, I can't remember. I've only completed this game once. I didn't 100% it. I just got like the normal ending. So yeah, I wasn't gonna put myself getting through like everything in this game. But yeah, I still think it's a decent enough game. You know, I don't really like dislike it as much as a lot of people. I still think it's an alright game. Not a bad game, not a great game, just an alright game. Maybe below average, maybe, I don't know. It's not terrible, it's just not brilliant. It doesn't, I don't remember like the level names or anything, so I think there's like a level that's got like honey in it or something. Like a B level or something, I don't blooming know. So yeah, I might have to put this as a C, perhaps. Like say, it's not terrible. I don't think it's quite good enough to be a B, so I'm gonna give it a C. Like say, it's got the Spyro formula, but it's just got so many frustrating things about the game. The frame rate, the way it runs, the loading times. It's got a lot of issues. I don't remember any of the bosses. I think, was Nasty Narc in this game? Or was that the next game? Maybe the next game. But yeah, Spyro, Enter Dragonfly, not a brilliant game, so it's a C. It's not god-awful, but it's nothing brilliant either. Next we go on to Spyro, A Hero's Tale. This game, I hate this game. Like, I really, really don't like this game. I actually prefer Enter Dragonfly to this game, which I think's maybe a little bit unpopular. Yeah, this didn't feel as much like a Spyro game. It was like more like an open world game. I mean, you don't even like collect gems to get like completion. You collect gems to buy things from the shop. So that was new. I just didn't like that. I didn't like it. I thought it was a very, very like poor formula. I thought you got lost in this game very, very easily. You know, lost in a Spyro game. It's because it's more like open world. You have to like follow a map and stuff to like help you out. In a Spyro game, I don't know, it just didn't work for me. I just did not like this game. It took me like 8 months, 9 months to beat this game because I went for like months without even playing the game because I just couldn't be bored with it. But I finally got back to it and finally got round to completing it, and probably never again. I would play through Enter Dragonfly again just for the fact that it feels more like a Spyro game, but I would never play through this game again, I don't think, unless I really want to torture myself. But yeah, I don't like it, guys. I don't like it. I think this is like my least favourite Spyro game that I've played. I do not like this game. I don't. So I'm going to give it a D. I'm sorry. I just think this game is awful. I don't like many of the characters. Like the mole guy, I don't care about the mole. I don't even know his name. He's that forgettable. You know, I'm sure there's like Sergeant Bird and Hunter are in the game with the looks of things. I think they've got like a weird design, but I don't remember him in this game. It's a very, very forgettable game. The only thing I remember about this game is getting lost multiple times and not like enjoying the game. So one thing I'll say, it does have good boss battles. I think the fight with Gnasty Narc was a good fight, and there's like this big like, you know, like octopus woman, and like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She looked a little bit like her in a way. She was pretty cool. I thought that was a pretty cool boss fight. So yeah, thumbs up for the boss fights, but the game itself, it sucks. I hate it. And yeah, never want to play it again. It's a D. Okay, so maybe we can get a little bit more positive now, guys. Maybe. Skylanders. Nah, I've never played Skylanders. I have no intention of playing Skylanders, because I don't really care. To put it blunt. Anyway, guys, we have Spyro: A New Beginning. Or The Legend of Spyro, sorry, A New Beginning. So yeah, this is a totally different series. I didn't play... No, this is the first one, yeah, I'm talking rubbish. Yeah, this is the first one, so I did play the first one. I didn't play the second one, but I played the third one, so I need to get around to getting the second game at some point. But yeah, we've got Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. So yeah, definitely different. You know, I give like Hero's Tale a bit of criticism because it didn't feel like a Spyro game, and this one doesn't feel like a Spyro game. So, but I kind of like this game. This didn't. For me, I went into it knowing that it wasn't going to be like a Spyro game, basically. So I wasn't disappointed in that regard. It's a totally different series. This is not Spyro. This is The Legend of Spyro, and it's pretty much like an action, like, beat 'em up game. You go around playing Spyro, you just like beat the hell out of things, go through the levels. Beautiful game actually, like really cool, like, you know, level design. You know, it's pretty beautiful to look at. Obviously, you got icy levels as well, which I absolutely love. And I guess there's only like maybe like a 6 hour long game. It's really short. But to be honest, I kind of liked this game for what it was. I thought this game was pretty damn good. You know, it was a little bit repetitive, but for me it had like different like levels and things that kept the action going. And you know, it felt a bit different, you know, like all these different environments are really like beautiful to look at, you know. So yeah, I kinda liked it. I thought this game was pretty damn decent. Better than Here's Tale. Better than Enter Dragonfly as well. So I think this is a B. I think this is a B tier. I'd definitely play for this game again, because I do think this was a good game. I like Cinder as like the villain. I thought she had a really like cool look as well. Good music. Music was pretty damn cool. Yeah, it's just something different. The Legend of Spyro, you know, it's you know, a different take on your Spyro. Spyro's still like a very likable character in this game. Which I forgot to mention about Enter Dragonfly, or I can't remember Enter Dragonfly very much to be honest, but I remember Hero's Tale. He had that whiny voice going on, again, Spyro. Yeah, I had like a whiny voice. I didn't like him for that. I thought he was a bit of an arrogant douche. And not a likable one, you know. At least like in like the PS1 games, he was a little bit arrogant at times, but he was still very likable. Like in Hero's Tale, he was an annoying douchebag. I couldn't stand the guy. Very whiny voice. I just did not like him. But it was very annoying. But yeah, I do like the Legend of Spyro. I do like the Spyro Dragon. I think he's a good character. You know, it's a different take on Spyro, and I liked it. I thought it was a good game, so I'm going to give it a B. I think it's a pretty solid game. And that brings us on to the last one that I played, and that is... where is it? Dawn of the Dragon. So yeah, I didn't play Eternal Night, which I do need to get around to getting, because I do like the Spyro series, the Legend of Spyro series, so I do want to, you know, complete the series, you know, by playing the second game. Yeah, this game I've actually got on PS3. So yeah, obviously it'll have like slightly better graphics than the PS2 game. That'll probably like the only thing that's different, I would think. Again, solid game. Like, I actually think this is a solid game. Beautiful to look at again. Obviously PS3 will have like even better graphics than the first Legend of Spyro game. And this is like a co-op game. You can play this whole game co-op if you wanted to. You know, one person can play Spyro, one person can play Cinder, which I think is a really cool thing. You know, if you're up to for some, you know, local co-op, you can do that, which makes it really cool. But obviously if you're playing yourself, you can like switch between the two characters on the fly. You can, you know, both got like different abilities. Spyro's obviously got like his flame breaths and like freeze breaths, lightning breath. Cinder's got like a more darker like moveset. She's got like poison moves and stuff. I honestly preferred playing the Spyro, but it was still really cool to play as like Cinder as well. I think like the chemistry between the two characters is really good. I think I've got like a lot of like entertaining dialogue together. Yeah, I think it's a solid game. I really do. I thought the flying was a bit off. I thought you could like fly like well, you can just fly any way you want, but it's not really the case. You have to like work your way up. It's weird. You can only like fly at a certain level, and then if you like progress, you can like go up slightly higher. It's like water rising in a way. It's weird. I just thought you could like fly around all over the place, which would have been, you know, a lot of fun, you know. But yeah, I think this is a good game. Like, I don't think I like this one as much as the first Legend of Spyro. This one did have a few like annoying sections in it, but I still think this was a good game. Again, I prefer to play this again like over Enter Dragonfly or Hero's Tale. So again, I think this is a B. I think this is a solid B. Yeah, I like this game. I think it's pretty damn good, to be fair. So yeah, that's probably it, guys, for my tier list. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I think a pretty solid list, to be fair. I don't think many people have like too many disagreements. I think some people might argue about the Legend of Spyro series maybe not being that good, and then some people probably argue about Hero's Tale being better than Enter Dragonfly. But that's fine, you know. We're up to having different opinions, so yeah, definitely leave it in the comments below, guys. Do you agree with this list? What changes would you have made? And yeah, what is your favourite and least favourite Spyro the Dragon games, you know? Definitely be interested to hear that. And yeah guys, surprised my voice has went okay. I think it's been a little bit iffy at times, but it's been okay. It's got me through it. So yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see me do any more tier lists, let me know in the comments below. I'm hoping there's maybe like a PS1 game tier list. That would be interesting to do. You know, maybe like some maybe like the top 100 like PS1 games that have been rated, and I can like put them into like categories. That would be interesting. Maybe see if I can do that. So anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed this guys, and yep, absolutely love Spyro, as I'm sure a lot of people do. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. See you guys, thanks for watching.